So as I'm working on this video for Dragon Ball Genesis Chapter 2, the creator of Dragon Ball Genesis actually dropped an anime manga for Chapter 1 on his YouTube channel. So I'm going to leave a link in the description below to that chapter so you can go ahead and get caught up there, as well as leaving a link to their Twitter page and the Patreon so you can go ahead and support Sanjay Kama in creating Dragon Ball Genesis.
Know your place, worm. Prepare yourself. Damn Saiyan.
So I'm hoping you're caught up on Dragon Ball Genesis Chapter 1 by watching the anime manga in the link in the description below, but basically all you have to know is that Sanjay Kama was injured and he was rescued by this Majin girl and brought to this old lady, which is the old lady from the original chapter. And her name is Boob. I know, ever since I dropped those videos on Majin girls, you guys have been posting in the comments, Majin Boob. Well, this character's name actually is Boob. And as far as Dragon Ball Bays go, she's definitely top tier. She's very spunky, very feisty, and extremely confident in her abilities, and on this planet, it is extremely rare to see a member of the Majin race. Now, it's no accident that Boob was there to save Sanjay Kama from a fatal end. She was actually tracking him down because she has an offer to make. She knows that Flute and Jakama want to free the planet that they're on from Arcosian control, and she just wants to tag along. This sort of rubs Sanjay Kama the wrong way, seeing as how she makes it seem like a game and a lot of people have died in this war. She corrects Sanjay Kama's attitude by reminding him that without her, he would have died on the battlefield, and the only plan that Flute and him seem to have is to continue training every day. But every day that they continue training, they have more blood on their hands because more people are dying in this occupation. So she has a different plan. She's gathered intel that the Arcosian that runs this planet runs the army that's extorting this planet. He's going to be holding a tournament, and of course, it's always a tournament. He's holding this tournament just for entertainment purposes, and he's offering cash prizes, which would probably help whoever wins it in a huge way because this is an impoverished world. What she's thinking of doing is joining the tournament and then killing the leader, delivering a huge blow to the occupation of this planet. Jakama is immediately in, but the old lady that has been sitting there listening to their plans the entire time is upset with them because she knows that they are going to die if they try to enter this tournament and kill the leader of this army. I mean, in the last chapter, Sanjay Kama at full power nearly died just trying to fend two of them off. So how does he have any hope in killing the leader, which may or may not be the most powerful of all of them? But Granny, she's got a plan. She says that since they have a month until the tournament, she can get them stronger, each and every one of them. And I'm just thinking, who the hell is this character, and what are the odds that they ended up in her lap? She brings them inside her hut and pulls out a crock pot, I think. But she opens it up, and in Mafuba styled fashion, Sanjay Kama gets pulled into the crock pot and ends up in what looks like China, maybe? At least that's what the landscape looks like. But he is greeted by an Ozaru, and at first I thought that he was going to be facing off maybe against himself. Maybe this is a spirit version of the Ozaru that he can become himself, but it turns out that's not the case. And we get to not only the best panel in this chapter, but probably one of the best panels that I've seen in a chapter in a while, in artistic fashion, and that is this one right here. We see Sanjay Kama, he's like, what the hell is that? He's never seen an Ozaru before, and of course seeing something that scary would probably send some shivers down his spine. But just look at the artwork on Sanjay Kama. Look at that level of detail and impact in the shock of seeing something this big, and then we get this whoosh. And I gotta tell you guys, I'm a fan of whooshes, and this one turns me on a little bit because of the art direction that went behind the whooshing that goes around this character. And the next panel, we get our first brand new character, and he says, I am the one who's going to make you stronger. And it looks like this is Goku. No, not this Goku. This Goku, the original embodiment of what Goku's design and creation was meant to idolize, and that is the Journey to the West Goku, the Monkey King. So this has just hyped me up for the next chapter, and I cannot wait for Sanjikama to come out with chapter 3. Anyway guys, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of Dragon Ball Genesis. I'm gonna leave a link, of course, to the original chapter so you can read it for yourselves. And don't forget to support Sanjikama on these social media sites. This is going to be Blackscape signing off. Take care, guys.
Sanctuary